Hello, dear listeners. International Radio presents the news. In the studio, Aida Mamadova. First, let's take a look at the main headlines. An official reception has been held in Baku in connection with Romania's National Day. US media have reported on the ecological consequences of colonial exploitation by France and other European states. The next caravan of returnees has been sent to the city of Jabrayil. Now, let's look at these stories in more detail. An official reception was held in Baku on Romania's National Day and the 106th anniversary of the Great Union of Romania. The event was attended by Romania's ambassador to Azerbaijan, Vasile Soar, Deputy Foreign Minister Samir Sharifov, Head of the European Union delegation to Azerbaijan Peter Michalko, and other officials. The event consisted of official and artistic parts. Diplomatic and service passport holders of Azerbaijan and Indonesia will be exempt from visas. A draft law on the approval of the agreement between the government of the Republic of Azerbaijan and the government of the Republic of Indonesia on the exemption of diplomatic and service passport holders from visas has been included in the agenda of the session of the National Assembly of Azerbaijan on November 29th. The agreement was signed on September 27, 2024 in New York. After discussions, the draft law was put to a vote and approved. Diplomatic, special and service passport holders of Azerbaijan and the Kingdom of Saudi Arabia will be exempt from short-term visas. The draft law on the approval of the Memorandum of Understanding between the Government of the Republic of Azerbaijan and the Government of the Kingdom of Saudi Arabia on the mutual exemption of diplomatic, special and service passport holders from short-term visas has been included in the agenda of the session of the National Assembly of Azerbaijan on November 29th. The document was signed on September 27, 2024 in New York. After discussions, the draft law was adopted. The fourth secondary school in Mingechevir has been named after Azerbaijan's national hero Nati Qassimov. This decision was made by Prime Minister Ali Asadov. According to the decision, in accordance with the decree of the President of Azerbaijan dated June 25, 2024, the name of Snatik Salimovlu Qassimov, who was posthumously awarded the title of National Hero of Azerbaijan, has been given to the school to perpetuate his memory. Azerbaijan's Prime Minister Ali Asadov has sent a letter of congratulations to Irakli Kobakidze on his reappointment as Prime Minister of Georgia and the formation of the new government. The letter expressed satisfaction with the growing relations between Azerbaijan and Georgia, two friendly and reliable partners. On November 29th, at the central office of the new Azerbaijan party, YAP, a meeting was held with Din Tao, that charged the affairs of China's embassy in Baku, following the YAP delegation's visit to China from November 13 and 20 at the invitation of Communist Party of China. YAP Deputy Chairman and Head of the Central Office Tahir Budagov noted that Azerbaijan-China relations respond to both countries' national interests and contemporary global challenges. He emphasized that the political will of the heads of state Ilham Aliyev and Xi Jinping led to the establishment of strategic partnership between Azerbaijan and China, which was solidified through the adoption of the joint declaration. Din Tao highlighted the importance of cooperation between the CPEC and YAP and expressed satisfaction with the success of the YAP delegation's visit. The naval forces of Azerbaijan and Turkey have conducted joint exercises SAT-SAS 2024 with their underwater assault and defense units. The focus of the exercises was to enhance the theoretical knowledge of military personnel, improve their practical skills, and promote mutual experience exchange. A discussion has been held in the Turkish parliament regarding the organization of events to mark the 106th anniversary of the Azerbaijan's National Assembly. Fuat Oktay, chairman of the Foreign Relations Committee of the Grand National Assembly of Turkey, shared this information on his social media page. He mentioned that Azerbaijan's ambassador to Turkey, Rashad Mamadov, was received at the parliament. Military attaches accredited in Azerbaijan have visited the main ground satellite control center of the Azerbaijan Space Agency. A total of 17 representatives from 15 countries participated in the visit. The guests were introduced to the infrastructure and facilities of Azercosmos. At the end of this visit, the military attaches has their questions answered. Rachel Avram, founder of the Donna Gracia Diplomacy Center, wrote an article titled "Climate Justice is a Crucial Condition for Colonized Regions" on the news website of the Foreign Policy Association based in New York. In the article, she discussed the ecological consequences of colonial exploitation by France and other European states. The author emphasized her visit to the war-torn Karabakh region and the severe ecological crisis caused by Armenian refugees there. The article highlighted Azerbaijan's restoration of Karabakh as a green zone and how it serves as an inspiration for other countries in the global south, showing the destructive impacts of colonialism and environmental degradation. The 16th International Med-Days Forum, titled Sovereignty and Resilience Toward a New Global Balance, has started in Morocco. Azerbaijan is represented by a delegation led by Deputy Foreign Minister Fariz Rizaev. The Deputy Minister also participated in a roundtable with young diplomats at the Moroccan Academy of Diplomatic Studies in Rabat. Following the instructions of President Ilham Aliyev in accordance with the First State Program on the Great Return to the Liberated Territories, the next caravan of returnees has been sent to the city of Jabrayil. 40 families, totaling 200 people, have moved to the city. The returnees expressed their gratitude to President Ilham Aliyev for the comprehensive state support they received. They also thanked the heroic Azerbaijani army, which liberated their lands, and prayed for the martyrs who sacrificed their lives for this cause. Russian President Vladimir Putin commented on the current situation between Armenia and the Collective Security Treaty Organization. He stated that Armenia's internal political processes are influenced by the situation in Karabakh and that each country had the right to decide how to ensure its own security, which is a very sensitive issue. Dear listeners, you have just heard the news.